Now, my next guest began presenting his new radio show just as we went into lockdown. So he turned his house into a studio. And Mark Wright joins me now. How are you working from home?
I'm all good, Lorraine. I'm all good. I'm back in the studio now the last 2 weeks, but I did it for like 12 weeks at home in the back room. I was tucked away in the corner. I used to have my little dog come and visit me, but it was good. It was nice doing it from home.
Yeah, there is something pretty good about that. I've done a few interviews at home, especially with stars in America that are not able to come over here, and because of time difference. You know, it's quite weird sitting in I was sitting in my living room talking to Pierce Brosnan, who was in his breakfast bar, and it was in Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do, though, isn't it?
It is amazing. Yeah, I saw you every morning. I was watching all your coverage through lockdown, so thank you. No, it is amazing what you can do and how technology works these days. My radio show didn't really sound any different. Nobody would know any different. And it was amazing that when I got the job, we went into lockdown. I was obviously extremely upset because I thought, oh no, what's going to happen? But the fact the team set it up here and it worked out perfectly allowed me to continue working, which was great.
You love this job, don't you? It's perfect for you. It's absolutely perfect. It couldn't have worked out better.
Yeah, I love doing radio. I do. And genuinely, when I got the job doing Heart about 8 years ago, obviously I started my news show when you just mentioned, but I used to always listen to Heart. It's the music I love to listen to. So to be presenting on there, it never quite sinks in, you know. It's always like, am I actually in the Heart radio studios? It's incredible, but I love every minute of it.
Oh, you can tell when you listen. It works incredibly well. Now, you've kind of been putting down roots. You're in the house, you've been spending maybe a little bit of time decorating, getting things together.
Yeah, a lot of DIY. My garden looks like Alan Titmarsh garden, trust me. It is incredible. In fact, I just sent my garden just been cut this morning. I sent it to my friends. I love doing gardening. So yeah, everything at home's looking good.
Good, very glad to hear it. And 5 years, I can't believe you guys have been married for 5 years. That's gone by so fast.
Yeah, 5 years, it just flies by, doesn't it, Lorraine? But we've had an incredible time. And you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. It's been amazing. Lockdown's had its positives for us when it comes to you know, us together as a couple. So yeah, it's been great.
I know, because you've had to spend so much time apart. Of course, you carved out a very successful show in America, which was amazing. And then Michelle's away filming in South Africa for such a long time. So you had this long-distance relationship, which you absolutely survived. And now you're together 24/7. So if that's all fine, you're obviously meant to be.
Yeah, it's great. We've been at home for like 4 months, you know, together the whole time, and it's been better than ever. And this week we're going to get to go away to Spain to see my cousin Elliot and his family. We haven't seen in so long. We're going to go to our favourite restaurant, Olivia's, in La Cala. You go to La Cala in Spain, don't you, Lorraine?
I'm known to frequent, yes. And I will check that out. That sounds absolutely
I'll see
lovely.
you over there for a little glass of wine.
You may one day when we can. It's just so crazy, isn't it, right now? Now look, you're Michelle, very house proud, and there are certain things that you're allowed to do in the house and certain things you are not allowed to do in the house. It's very clearly defined, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this got taken out of context, I think. I can't really quite remember what I said, but yeah, no, we're both very house proud, and
Good, so you should be.
We have the things we like to do.
Oh, fine, right, okay. I won't inquire anymore because that's your business. That's your business. You just enjoy whatever it is, whether it's changing the sheets or whatever it is. You just enjoy. Now, look, for you, what's really interesting about you, I think, is you're one of the very few, if you like, reality stars, because that was a long time ago, but who have had longevity. We've got Rylan, of course, and yourself. Do you know what that's down to? Do you know why? Out of everyone else, you're still here, you're still doing actually more successful than ever before?
I just think, I don't know why, you know, I can't answer to if I'm doing better than anybody else, but why I'm still doing well 10 years down the line. I'm just so motivated. I get given an opportunity like The Only Way is Essex, which we was given. And I just always grab the ball by its horns, and I do everything to the max. I'm very driven. I live by this inner drive that I think comes from my family. And yeah, I just feel like I can never fail. And when I do fail, I pick myself up. You know what, Lorraine? I want to mention something, actually. You presented an award at the TV Choice Awards. No, you wasn't. You was given an award. I think it was a Lifetime Achievement Award, was it?
Yes, I know. You're right, I was. That's right.
Congratulations. But you stood up on stage and you gave this speech, and it's never left me. And it was basically you saying how you don't know how the kids of today trying to make it into the industry that you are managed to keep doing it. Because when you were young, you were allowed to make mistakes. You were allowed to learn on TV. Yeah. And that's been one of, when you said it, it really hit me, because I got kind of launched from Towie into TV presenting and whatever else. And you know, it takes a lot of practice to get to where you need to get to. And the first few jobs I did, I was, you know, in the press, and it wasn't, you get comments that are said about you that aren't great. And when you're trying to carve a profession, it can make you insecure at times. But so going back to your question of why do you think I've succeeded? I think I'm somebody that when I fail, I manage to pick myself back up and use that as a positive. Whereas what you were saying on stage was so true. It would be so easy for somebody like me to take that and be really insecure and my confidence to be shattered. So what you said, I think that everybody out there trying to do what you do and have even half the career you've had, it was a special thing that you said, because it is hard for people these days.
But it is true, love, because when I was starting out, and for goodness sake, I made so many mistakes and I still do, you didn't have the social media, you didn't have that sort of criticism, you didn't have people just trying to pull you down. And you are right, when you go down, the test is bouncing back up again, and that's absolutely what you have done. May I also say you're looking in very fine fettle, because you've been working out, haven't you?
Thank you very much. Yes, I have. I've been working out during the whole of lockdown. This whole Train Right company that I've started literally began because my dog asked me to. It began because I couldn't motivate myself at the start of lockdown, Lorraine. I felt a bit negative, I had a bit of anxiety, and I didn't know what was going on in the world, and I'm a bit of a hypochondriac anyway, and I was laying exactly here actually on this sofa.
And you did it? Oh, you know what? I think what you've done is great, and everybody should work out with a little dog on their tummy. Angel, thank you so much. Great to see you, and I'll be listening to you on Heart later on. Thank you. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub, and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.